happy Wednesday. Thanks for thanks for tuning in. Hope your week is going well. Um, this week's Wellness Wednesday. You all know I'm a big believer of independent baseball, Indy leagues, and I'm obviously biased. And I had my time playing down there too. Um, Indy leagues, independent league baseball is awesome. There's been a lot of changes over the past couple of years. With the changes in Major League Baseball, partnering with some of the independent leagues and becoming affiliate leagues, and trying out some new rule changes that we're all aware of and that we're hearing a lot about. But independent league baseball, provides that fringe player, that player that didn't get drafted, that player that was ignored by scouts or played at a smaller school or wasn't 6'5", 200 pounds. He was a smaller size player, but they can still perform at the highest level of baseball. They were standouts in college and university, and they performed well above expectations in independent league baseball. And there's obviously different tiers, different levels, ability when it comes to some of these leagues. The American Association, the Atlantic League, the Frontier League, are the top tier, cream of the crop independent baseball. Then you have the Pecos League, that's been featured on ESPN a few times. It's really broken down some barriers, with how they're running their organization. And those are the big four that have been around for quite some time. And one thing I have to say is that you never know what player is where. There's scouts everywhere, right? You hear it all the time that if you have talent, someone will find you. In this world that we're in, there's multiple ways to get noticed, whether it's social media, or just hustling on and off the field and doing your best. And this week, I'm going to showcase a few of these independent league players who started their career in the Indies and made it to Major League Baseball. And there's not a lot, right? Like, I'm just going to go down a list here, and I'll have some more information after this. But some of the names you'll recognize: J.D. Drew, Ariel Prieto, Kevin Millar, World Series champion with the Red Sox, George Sherrill, Kerry Lightenberg, David Peralta, Aaron Crow, Daniel Nava, Jeff Zimmerman, Chris Colabello, to name a few. And you know what? These are legit Major League Baseball players. Like, there is nothing you can say. Their route to the majors was a lot more difficult than many. They're not that first round draft pick. They're not on the cover of ESPN Sports Illustrated. I was privileged to interview Chris Colabello a few years back, and I followed his career many years. When he was in independent league baseball, and then just kicking the crap out of the baseball in AAA. Having success with the Jays. Going back to the indie leagues, and still performing. So I'm excited to share some of these stories. And one person who I've followed for many years as well, Blake Galen. 6 or 7 minor league contracts that he signed in his career, independent leagues to all the way up to AAA. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a minor league batting coach within the Dodgers organization at the moment, and that's massive. I don't know anybody that has stuck to his guns like Blake has, and that's just a testament to not only his drive and his will to succeed, but all these independent league players that are playing for no money, right? It truly is for the love of the game. at that point, and they're doing whatever they can to to get their shot, right? So hope you enjoy this. I love the Indy game. A lot of great stories, and definitely a real pleasure to share some of the stats that these guys have put together. So on that note, have an awesome rest of your week. Talk to you next Wednesday on Wellness Wednesday. Have a good one, guys. Bye.